Thanks very much, Uni. That was beautiful. So next up, I'd like to invite our next act up to the front, which is Professor Abba with his two assistants, Lauren and Sunita. So for those of you who don't know, Professor Abba teaches calculus and combinatorics.
Stop.
Is that a supervillain?
Combinatorics? Yes. I teach a supervillain.
In the math department. He was born here in the US, but his parents are from the Philippines and Canaan. So Professor Abba, could you just tell us a little bit about what it was like to grow up in the US with international parents?
Filipino food is incredible. I think I have an addiction to rice now. If I have an option to get like burger and french fries, I'd rather get burger and rice, if that's possible. My dad's from Kenya, and it was interesting growing up because they were both non-native speakers of English, and so hence I don't know much Tagalog except for the word hindi, hindi. My mom would yell that. It means no. So I think we all know the word no in our parents' native language. And so I didn't learn their languages, unfortunately, but really good at this English thing. Yeah, that's all. Does that answer your question?
Yes. And I just have one more question about how you selected your assistants. So is there a rigorous audition process involved?
Easy peasy. They love math. That's a requirement. And plus, we've done this in San Diego. We're like bi-coastal now. And we're experts. And we're hoping to break into the international market. We really appreciate it if you drop the word to your respective countries that we're available for high-paid gigs. All right? Okay.
Great, thank you very much. So without further ado, the math wrap.
Do I use a microphone or no?
Oh.
No, well, I don't. Do I need it?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay. Okay, wait. Hello? Okay, can everyone see these two functions? Wait, don't cover your face. Sunita is bearing, this is surjective Sunita. She's bearing a function that's surjective. I kind of just want to give you a quickie on what that means. You know that there's a domain and then there's a codomain. Codomain is usually a selection, a set of points from which a range can be a part of. So this is x cubed, for instance, 27 is in the codomain because 3 to the third power is 27. So every number here in this codomain is imaged by a number in the domain. So I said negative 27, you would say? Sorry. Negative 27 is something to the third power is negative 27. Anybody? I don't want to put you on the spot. Negative 3. Yes, negative 3. Okay.
What are we talking about here?
Okay. So that's what it means to be surjective. Injective means that if you have an input, there's only one output. For each output, there's exactly one input. 9 here is bad because 3 to the second power is 9, but unfortunately, negative 3 to the second power is also 9. So this fails to be injective. Yeah, this is injective, Lauren. Surjective Sunita. I think we're ready to start. There'll be a quiz at the end. All right. I wrote this in 2003 when I was undergrad, but I don't have it memorized. I don't think. Me too. And it clearly follows that this function is bijective. Let's take a closer look and get some more perspective. It bears a certain quality that which we call injective, a loving love affair, indeed, a one-to-one perspective. Injection is the stuff that bonds one range to one domain. For Mr. X in the domain, only Miss Y can take his name. But if some other domain fool should try to get Miss Y's affection, the horizontal line police are here to check for one-to-one injection. Okay. Observe, though, that injection does not alone grant one a bijection. A function of this kind must bear injection and surjection. Surjection, what is this? Another math word gone surreal? It's just a simple concept we call onto. Here's the deal. If for every lady Y who walks the codomain of F, there exists at least one X in the domain who fancies her as his sweet best, as we see here. So here's a song that Onto sings, a simple mathful melody. There ain't a Y in codomain not imaged by some X, you see. So there you have it, two conditions that define a quality. If it's injected and surjective, it's bijective, by golly. Last verse. You'll be quizzed on this one. Now, if you're paying close attention to my math poetic verse, I reckon that you notice implications of inverse. Inverse functions blow the same tune. They biject oh so happily. By sheer existence, inverse functions mimic onto qualities, that's Homer, and per uniqueness of solution, another inverse golden rule. By gosh, that's 1 to 1 and onto, straight up out the biject school, word. Thank you. There will be a quiz, math majors in the house, there will be a quiz. Go get it in email.